morning, America. It is 6 a.m. on the dot, Eastern Standard Time. You are tuned in to Red Zone Radio, broadcasting live from the heart of Manhattan. I'm Michael Hale.
And I'm Jenny Voss. If you're just waking up, grab that coffee, folks. It is a beautiful Tuesday out there. The AutoNav systems are reporting green across the board for the morning commute. Weather is a crisp 60 degrees. And yes, we are still giving away tickets to the holographic Prince Revival concert at Madison Square Garden later this hour.
I still can't believe they got the rights to that hologram. I saw the tech rehearsal clips. It's almost scary how real it looks.
It's 2049, Michael. Scary is the new normal. Speaking of scary, did you see the feeds from Florida last night?
I did. Very strange. We had reports of auroras, northern lights basically, visible as far south as Miami.
Which shouldn't be possible, right? I mean, unless the magnetic poles decided to flip while we were sleeping.
Probably just some atmospheric anomaly. Or maybe the atmospheric scrubbers down in the Keys are malfunctioning again. Throw some chemicals into the upper clouds. It made for some great photos on the socials, though.
Well, if the sky turns green, just assume it's St. Patrick's Day come early. Hey, let's go to the lines. We've got Dave calling in from Staten Island. Dave, you're on Red Zone.
Morning, Jenny. Morning, Michael. Look, are you guys hearing anything about a glitch in the Verrazano Bridge toll system?
Not on the wire, Dave. What's going on?
It's my car. I'm in a brand new Model Z, right? The autopilot is supposed to be foolproof, but soon as I hit the bridge, the dashboard started flickering. The GPS map spun in a circle and told me I was driving underwater.
Underwater? Like a submarine mode?
I'm serious. The whole dashboard hug just scrambled for a second, and I looked over at the guy in the lane next to me, and his car was doing this sudden braking thing, like it saw a ghost.
Might be a local interference, Dave. Maybe they're doing maintenance in the bridge sensors. Just keep your hands on the manual wheel, all right?
Yeah, I took manual control immediately, but it's weird. My watch is acting up too. It says my heart rate is 0. Pretty sure I'm alive.
Well, if you're a ghost, you have a great radio voice, Dave. Drive safe.
Always something with the tech these days. Remember when cars just had engines and steering wheels? Simple times.
Okay, boomer. Oh, hang on.
What is it?
My tablet just froze. I was trying to pull up the weather satellite feed and the screen just went totally gray.
Did you forget to charge it again?
No, it's plugged in. It's just glitching. Weird. It's probably Mercury in retrograde. That's my excuse for everything today.
While Ginny bangs on her tablet, let's look at the wire. We do have a bulletin here from NOAA. They're mentioning elevated solar activity detected regarding a sunspot cluster. Cluster AR4920.
Sounds like a robot name.
It says here, expect minor fluctuations in high-frequency radio transmissions and potential GPS anomalies. Well, there you go, Dave. Mystery solved. The sun is burping at us.
Solar burp. Gross.
It happens. Remember the scare back in 24? Everyone thought the grid was going down, people bought 50 pounds of rice, and then nothing happened. The grid is resilient. We've got quantum shielding on most of the major nodes now anyway.
Michael, look at the text line. It's flooding.
Let's see here. Sky looked weird last night in Jersey. My smart fridge reset itself 3 times this morning. Why is the sunrise looking purple in Boston?
Purple sunrise. That's poetic.
That's probably pollution, let's be honest. But the electronics thing is popping up a lot. Someone here says, my electric toothbrush turned on by itself and won't turn off.
Okay, now that is a crisis.
Serious stuff, folks. We're tracking the rogue toothbrush situation closely. But seriously, NOAA is calling it unusual electromagnetic activity. It gives me a bit of a Y2K vibe, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. The end of the world that wasn't. I feel like every few years they tell us the sky is falling just to keep us paying attention to the news.
Fear sells, Jen, but we're not buying it. It's a solar flare. It might mess with your satellite radio for a minute. Whoa.
Did we just drop?
Audio cut out for a second there. Carlos, you awake in the booth?
Yeah, sorry, Mike. The board just blinked. All the levels dropped to 0 and bounced back. We're good now. I think it's the satellite uplink.
There it is. The solar burp in action. Ladies and gentlemen, if we sound a little choppy, blame the sun.
I'm just gonna reset my tablet. It's completely frozen now. Hey, let's take another call. We have Susan from Queens. Susan, you're on with Michael.
Good morning, Susan. How's the weather in Queens?
Michael, forget the weather. Are you guys watching the news feeds?
We're trying to, Susan, but our internet is acting a little slow. What's going on?
I'm at the train station. The digital train styles are all flashing red. Nobody can swipe in. And the announcement board, all the text just turned into gibberish characters. People are getting angry.
All right, Susan. It sounds like a system glitch. The MTA usually sorts that out pretty quick.
No, it's not just the turnstiles. The digital billboards outside, the big animated ones, they're all just static, white noise. It's hurting my eyes to look at them. And my hearing aid, it's buzzing. A high-pitched whine. I had to take it out.
That's uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Susan. It definitely sounds like this geomagnetic storm is a bit stronger than the morning forecast predicted.
Is it safe? I mean, if it's messing with electronics, is it messing with us?
No. Solar flares affect magnetic fields and wires, Susan. They don't hurt people. You're not going to get a sunburn from a turnstile. Just hang tight. I'm sure the transit authority is rebooting the system as we speak.
Michael, I finally got my phone to pull data. I'm seeing trending hashtags. Hashtag glitch, hashtag sunspot, and hashtag static. It's trending globally.
Globally?
Yeah. Reports from London and Paris saying their automated traffic grids are shutting down.
Okay, so it's a big one. Still, we've handled big ones before. We're in 2049. Our infrastructure's smarter than it used to be.
Smarter just means more complex, Michael. More things to break.
And more backups. Look, everyone, take a breath. Your GPS might be drunk, your toothbrush might be haunted, and your train might be 5 minutes late. Welcome to life in the big city. We're going to take a short break for the top of the hour news. When we come back, we'll try to get someone from the observatory on the line to explain why the sun is being so cranky today. Stay tuned to Red Zone.
Welcome back to Red Zone Radio. It is 7:05 a.m. I'm Jenny Voss.
And I'm Michael Hale. We're trying to get you the traffic report, but to be honest, the traffic computer is currently displaying a blue screen with a sad face emoji on it.
That's the most 2049 thing I've ever heard. But seriously, folks, if you're driving, eyes on the road. Do not trust the auto drive. We are getting reports from all 5 boroughs that the automated lane guidance systems are offline.
We have a caller on the line who might know more. Let's go to Rick in Midtown. Rick, you're on the air. You're talking to Jenny.
Jenny, it is absolute bedlam out here. I'm on 42nd Street. The traffic lights aren't cycling. They're all flashing yellow, or some are just dead black.
Is there police presence directing traffic?
There's no police because the police drones are falling out of the sky, Jenny. I just saw a surveillance drone drop like a stone right onto a delivery truck, smash the windshield.
A drone fell? Those things have fail-safe hovering.
Well, the fail-safe failed, and people are shouting that their phones aren't working. I've got signal for now, but my bars are jumping up and down like crazy.
Rick, stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. If the drones are malfunctioning, stay under awnings if you can.
Thanks, Rick. That is disturbing. Drone failure is not something you hear about often.
Michael, look at the studio monitors. We just lost the feed from CNN and Fox and the local weather channel.
Yeah, they're just color bars. Carlos, what's the status on the satellite uplink?
It's gone, Mike. Total loss of signal lock. I'm trying to switch to the backup array, but I'm getting no handshake from the satellite constellation. It's like the satellites aren't answering. All of them? The Starlink web? The GovSat? Silence. Just static. Okay. Listeners, we seem to be experiencing a wide area satellite interruption. This explains the GPS issues and the TV outages. We're switching to terrestrial relay, so as long as our local towers have power, we're here with you.
I'm refreshing social media. It's loading really slowly, but people are posting pictures of planes. Michael, they're saying planes are circling.
Circling?
Just saw a jet dump fuel over Long Island. Plane flying really low over Queens.
Let's get to the emergency wire. Okay, here it is. This just crossed. The FAA has issued a ground stop. All domestic departures are halted. All airborne flights are being ordered to land at the nearest airport immediately due to catastrophic navigation anomalies.
Catastrophic? They never use that word.
It's a precaution, Jen. If GPS is out, they can't fly the automated routes. They have to land manually. It's safer to just get everyone on the ground.
I'm trying to text my kids. The message isn't going through. It's just spinning.
The cell towers are probably overloaded. Everyone is trying to call someone right now. Let's try to get a clear line out. We have Sarah calling from Queens. Sarah, you're on with me.
Michael, can you hear me?
I hear you, Sarah. You sound like you're running.
I'm a nurse at Queens General. It's bad here. The equipment is going crazy.
What kind of equipment?
Rapid fire. The telemetry monitors, the heart rate sensors, they're all spiking and flatlining randomly. But the worst was the MRI. It screamed. A horrible metal screeching sound, and then it shut down mid-scan. The magnetic containment failed.
Shocked. Is the patient okay?
Shaky. We got him out, but the IT guys are running around screaming. They're saying the internal networks are fried. Not just offline, fried. Like the chips burned out. We can't access patient records. We can't unlock the automated pharmacy dispensers.
Grave. You're locked out of the medicine?
Desperate. The biometric scanners won't read our fingerprints. Administrators are talking about evacuating the ICU because the ventilators are battery-backed, but the batteries are draining faster than they should.
Authoritative. Sarah, listen to me. If you can hear this, tell your administrators to break the locks on the pharmacy if they have to. Do not wait for a code.
We're trying, but Michael, the lights in the hallway are flickering. Not like a bad bulb. They're surging, getting super bright and then dim.
Realization. Power surges. The grid is fluctuating. Sarah, good luck. Keep us posted if you can.
Michael, can you hear me?
I hear you, Sarah. You sound like you're running.
I'm a nurse at Queen's General. It's bad here. The equipment is going crazy.
What kind of equipment?
Rapid fire. The telemetry monitors, the heart rate sensors, they're all spiking and flatlining randomly. But the worst was the MRI. It screamed. A horrible metal screeching sound, and then it shut down mid-scan. The magnetic containment failed.
Shocked. Is the patient okay?
Shaky. We got him out, but the IT guys are running around screaming. They're saying the internal networks are fried. Not just offline, fried. Like the chips burned out. We can't access patient records. We can't unlock the automated pharmacy dispensers.
Grave. You're locked out of the medicine?
Desperate. The biometric scanners won't read our fingerprints. Administrators are talking about evacuating the ICU because the ventilators are battery-backed, but the batteries are draining faster than they should.
Authoritative. Sarah, listen to me. If you can hear this, tell your administrators to break the locks on the pharmacy if they have to. Do not wait for a code.
We're trying, but Michael, the lights in the hallway are flickering. Not like a bad bulb. They're surging, getting super bright and then dim.
Realization. Power surges. The grid is fluctuating. Sarah, good luck. Keep us posted if you can. Look at this.
My phone. It got really hot in my hand, and then the screen turned green, and now it's dead. It won't turn on.
Mine is still working, but the battery indicator is jumping from 10% to 100%.
It's not just the satellites, is it? It's here. It's in the room.
It's an electromagnetic surge, like a massive static shock. It's hitting the delicate electronics first. Phones, drones, sensors.
Michael, look outside. Look at the sky.
Looking. It's bright.
It's green. The sky is green. We're in Manhattan, in broad daylight, and the sky is shimmering green.
The aurora. It's visible through the sunlight. That shouldn't be physically possible.
What is happening to us?
We're going to find out. Carlos, try NASA again. Try the emergency band. Try anything. We need an expert on the line. Now.
I'm trying, Mike. The switchboard is lit up like a Christmas tree, but half the calls are dropping before I can patch them. If you are listening to this, stay off the roads. If you are in a building with elevators, do not use them. Take the stairs. If your electronics are overheating, unplug them. Unplug everything, now.
We have a caller, Dr. Patricia Chin. She says she's an astrophysicist from Columbia University.
Put her through. Dr. Chin, are you there? This is Michael. Please tell us you know what's going on. Dr. Chen, thank you for getting through. We are seeing auroras in daylight. Phones are dying. Satellites are silent. Give it to us straight. What are we dealing with?
Michael, I'm calling from a landline in the basement of the physics building. Can you hear me clearly?
You're clear. Go ahead.
We just received the final telemetry from the Solar Dynamics Observatory before it went offline. At 7:14 a.m., the sun released an X-class flare.
We heard about a flare earlier. An X-class is big, right?
This isn't just big. The scale goes A, B, C, M, X. Usually an X1 or X2 causes radio blackouts. The Carrington event in 1859, which set telegraph wires on fire, is estimated to have been around an X40 or X50.
And this one?
The sensors maxed out at X45 before they vaporized. And it's a direct hit. It's not a glancing blow. Earth is taking the full stream of coronal mass ejection right in the face.
An X-45.
The initial X-rays hit at light speed. That's what killed the radio bands and the GPS. But the plasma, the charged particles, that's the coronal mass ejection. That travels slower. It's arriving now. That's why you're seeing the auroras.
You mentioned the 1859 event melted telegraph wires. We don't use telegraphs anymore. We have a global smart grid.
Exactly. In 1859, we didn't have a planetary nervous system of copper wires and microchips. Michael, those charged particles are going to induce massive electrical currents in anything conductive. Power lines, transformers, pipelines. Our grid acts like a giant antenna catching all that energy.
It's going to overload the grid.
It's going to fry it, and anything plugged into it.
Dr. Chen, this is Jenny. My kids, they're at school in Brooklyn. The school sent a text saying they're in lockdown, but now I can't reach them.
Jenny, get them. If the subways are running, go now. If not, walk. The lockdown is likely automatic because the security systems are glitching, but you need to understand. We are looking at a total electrical infrastructure collapse, not just a blackout, a burnout.
Oh, God.
Dr. Chen, thank you. Stay safe. Okay, you heard her. This is not a drill.
Michael, the lights in here are buzzing really loud.
Carlos, kill the main feed from the grid. Switch us to the backup generator manually. Okay, we are on generator power. We are isolated from the grid. Listeners, if you can hear us, unplug your devices immediately. Turn off your main breaker box if you know how.
We have Marcus calling from the Bronx. He's an electrician. Marcus, talk to me.
Yo, Jenny, you need to tell people to stay away from the substations.
What's happening, Marcus?
I'm near the Con Ed yard on 132nd. It sounded like a bomb went off. The transformers, they're exploding. I saw blue lightning shoot out of a manhole cover and arc into a parked car. The car caught fire instantly.
Electrical arcing in the streets?
It's the lines overhead, too. They're dancing, man, jumping around and sparking. Stay away from anything metal. I'm seeing people running, but the traffic lights are all exploding one by one. Pop, pop, pop.
Marcus, get to safety. Get inside.
I'm trying. It smells like ozone and burning plastic everywhere.
Okay, listen to me. This is serious. We are getting reports of transformer explosions across the Bronx and Upper Manhattan. The NYPD scanner is... well, the scanner is dead. But before it died, they were mobilizing for grid failure protocols.
My phone is a brick. It's totally dead. I can't check the news. I can't call my mom.
Jenny, look at me. The radio is still working. The transmitter is shielded. We are the news now.
Okay. We have a government emergency interrupt coming through on the wire. It's a pre-recorded loop.
Play it. The audio quality is too poor to broadcast. I'll read the transcript. This is an emergency action notification. The United States is experiencing a severe geomagnetic storm. Citizens are advised to remain indoors, minimize use of electronic devices, prepare for potential long-term power outages. Emergency services are currently overwhelmed. Do not call 911 unless life is in immediate danger.
Minimize use? That sounds like they don't know how bad it is yet. Dr. Chen said the grid would fry.
The government moves slow. The electrons move fast. Folks, if you are in a high-rise, get to the ground floor while you still have emergency lighting. If you are on life support at home, you need to get to a hospital with a backup generator immediately. Though I suspect the hospitals are chaotic right now.
Michael, I have to go. I have to get to Brooklyn.
I know. But look at the streets. It's gridlock. You can't drive.
I'll run. I have to get them.
Not yet. We need to tell people what's happening. If we leave the air, panic takes over. Give me 1 more hour, Jen. Help me stabilize this. Then you go.
Tearful hesitation. Okay. 1 hour. But if the bridge closes...
We'll find a way. Carlos, what's the status of the transmitter?
We're pushing signal, Mike, but the needle is jumping. The airwaves are full of static. I think other stations are going offline. I can't find WNYC. I can't find the pop station. The dial is emptying out.
We might be the only ones left with a shielded generator. Stay with us. We aren't going anywhere.
It is 9:15 a.m. You are listening to Red Zone Radio. I'm Jenny Voss.
And I'm Michael Hale. We are currently operating on independent generator power. Reports are confirming what we feared. Con Edison has lost control of the New York City power grid.
We're doing this old school, folks. Pen and paper. We have reports of major substation failures in Queens, Brooklyn, and Lower Manhattan. This isn't a rolling blackout anymore. The power isn't coming back on.
We have Tom on the line. Tom is a commercial pilot. Tom, you're talking to Jenny.
Can you hear me? I hear you, Tom. Where are you?
I'm on the tarmac at JFK. We just landed. Or crashed. I don't know what you call it.
What happened?
We were on final approach when the glass cockpit went black. Everything. The flight computer, the stabilizers, the radio. The stick went dead heavy in my hands. The fly-by-wire system surged and then quit.
How did you land?
We have a mechanical backup linkage for the rudder and elevators. Old tech. But no flaps, no reverse thrusters. We came in hot. We blew 4 tires and skidded off the runway into the grass.
Are the passengers okay?
Yeah, everyone is alive. Terrified, but alive. But Jenny, I'm looking out the cockpit window. There are other planes. Some of them, they didn't make the runway. I see smoke columns rising from the marshes.
Oh my God.
And the terminal, it's dark. The jet bridges aren't moving. We're stuck in the plane. The doors are electronic. We can't open them. We're banging on the glass, but nobody is coming.
Tom, listen to me. Use the emergency slide manual release. There should be a mechanical override near the floor. Do not wait for ground crew. Get those people out.
Right. The manual override. Okay, I'm going. Pray for us.
That was Tom at JFK. If you are near an airport, do not go there. It sounds like a war zone.
Michael, my hand crank radio here. I'm scanning the bands. I'm hearing nothing but static on the cell frequencies. The cell network is gone.
The towers need power, and the switching centers probably got fried by the surge. That means no texts, no calls, no internet. We are back to the 1980s, folks. Actually worse. In the 80s, payphones worked.
Carlos, how much fuel do we have for the generator?
It's already getting warm. Michael, I have a text. Well, not a text. A note passed through the glass window from the lobby security guard.
What is it?
He says people are gathering outside the building. They see our antenna is the only one with warning lights still blinking. They want information.
Tell them to keep the doors locked. Not because we don't want to help, but because we can't have a mob in the studio. If we go off air, nobody gets information.
He says they're banging on the glass. They're scared, Michael.
I know. Okay, let's go to the lines. We have to keep the lines open. It's the only way we know what's happening out there. We have a caller from Westchester. It's Maria. Maria? Is that you?
Michael? Thank God. I tried calling your cell 100 times.
I'm here, honey. Are you and the kids okay?
The power went out an hour ago, and then the transformer on the pole outside the house exploded. It set the oak tree on fire. The one by the driveway?
Is the fire spreading?
It's close to the garage. I tried to start the car to move it, but it won't start. The dashboard is dead. The garage door won't open. It's electric.
Maria, listen to me. Forget the car. Pull the red cord on the garage door track. That's the manual release. Get the kids and get out of the house. Go to the neighbors. Go to the stone church down the street. It's safer there.
Michael, when are you coming home?
I can't right now, honey. The trains aren't running. The roads are blocked. I have to stay here. I have to help people.
I know. I know you do. I love you.
I love you too. Go. Now.
Michael.
I'm okay. Folks, if you have an electric vehicle, it is likely dead. If you have a gas car built after 2015, it's probably dead too because of the electronic ignition. If you have an old classic, a 60s or 70s muscle car, that might be the only thing moving today.
Or a bicycle. Don't forget bicycles.
Right. Bikes, skateboards, feet. If you need to move, move now, before nightfall. Because when the sun goes down, there won't be any streetlights.
It's gonna be pitch black.
Total darkness. Get to where you need to be. Fill your bathtubs with water while the pressure lasts. The pumps run on electricity. Once the water towers drain, the taps run dry.
Oh God. The water.
Urgent. Fill everything. Pots, pans, buckets. Do it now. You might have an hour, maybe less.
You are listening to Red Zone Radio. The digital clock on the wall is dead, but my mechanical watch says it's just past 10 a.m.
It is sweltering in here, folks. We've cut the AC to save fuel. If I sound out of breath, that's why.
We have confirmation now. The entire island of Manhattan is without power. The blackout is total. We are looking out our window at the skyline, and even the emergency lights on the Empire State Building have faded.
It's eerie. The buildings just look like dead stone monoliths. And the streets? It's a parking lot.
Cars are abandoned everywhere. Doors open. People are walking down the middle of Broadway. It looks like a zombie movie, but without the zombies. Just confused, scared people.
Tense. We have Randy on the line. Randy has called before. He's a preparedness enthusiast. Randy, talk to Jenny.
Preparedness enthusiast? Just say it, Jenny. I'm a prepper, and you guys laughed at me last month when I talked about Faraday cages.
I'm not laughing now, Randy. You were right. Tell us what you're seeing.
I'm in Jersey City. I've got a shielded ham radio set up. That's how I'm calling you on the landline patch. Listen, it's bad. I'm scanning the emergency bands. The water treatment plants have tripped offline. The pressure is dropping fast.
Michael warned people to fill their tubs.
That's not the worst of it. The fires. Without water pressure, the hydrants are dry. I'm watching a row of brownstones burn 3 blocks over. The fire trucks are there, but they can't pump water. They're just watching it burn.
They can't do anything?
They're pulling people out, but the buildings are goners. And the stores? The looting started 10 minutes ago. People are smashing into the grocery stores. Not for TVs, for water and baby formula.
It's panic. People are scared.
It's desperation. I've got my shutters down and my shotgun loaded. I tried to tell my neighbors to prep, but did they listen? No. Now they're banging on my door, begging for supplies.
Randy, listen to me. You have supplies. You have a chance to be a leader here. Don't shoot your neighbors. Help them. If the block burns down, your bunker burns too.
I don't know if I have enough for everyone.
Then share what you can. Organize a watch. Safety in numbers, Randy. Being the last man standing just means you die alone.
Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it.
Thanks, Randy. Keep your head down. Carlos? I'm seeing smoke rising from the East Village. Randy's right. Yeah, the ventilation in here is pulling in some of that smoke. I'm trying to filter it, but without power. Just do your best. We have a caller from a pharmacy in Hell's Kitchen. It's Gary. Gary, you're on with Michael.
Michael, I'm hiding in the back office.
Gary, are you safe?
There's a mob outside. They smashed the glass. They're tearing the shelves apart, screaming for insulin, for painkillers.
Okay, Gary. Stay hidden. Lock the door.
I tried to give them what I could, but there were too many. One guy, he had a gun. He pistol-whipped the security guard. I think the guard is dead.
Okay. Gary, listen. Do not go out there. Wait until they leave. They will take what they want and move on. Just stay quiet.
I can hear them crunching on the glass. It sounds like animals.
They're not animals. They're terrified people making bad choices. But you need to survive. Put the phone down, Gary. Don't say another word. Just listen to my voice. We're here with you.
Oh, God, Michael. Casualties.
We knew it was coming. Pacemakers, ventilators, and now violence.
Where is the National Guard? Where is the help?
The Guard relies on trucks that might not start, radios that might be fried, and orders that can't be transmitted. We are on our own for now.
I can't sit here. My kids.
You gave me an hour.
It's been an hour, Michael. If the bridges are jammed, I have to walk. That's 10 miles.
Not slowly. Okay. Okay, Jen, you go. Take the tactical flashlight from the emergency kit. Take the portable radio. Keep listening.
But you can't do this alone.
I've got Carlos. And I've got 5 million listeners in the dark. I won't be alone.
Be safe, Michael. I'll try to call in if I find a working landline.
Just get your kids. Go. Okay. It's just me now. And you. Let's keep going. We have a report coming in from a ham radio operator in Ohio. Let's see if we can patch it through. This is Red Zone Radio. The voice. In the dark.
It is high noon, 12 p.m. The sun is directly overhead, and ironically, it's a beautiful sunny day. Except for the smoke plumes rising over Brooklyn. I am Michael Hale. Jenny Voss has left the studio to be with her family. We wish her Godspeed. We have been scanning the shortwave bands, the old analog frequencies that seem to be the only things surviving this electromagnetic onslaught. The news is... it's not good. We have confirmation of total grid collapse in Chicago, Atlanta, Houston, and Los Angeles. This is not isolated to the East Coast. This is continental. We are hearing reports from London and Berlin of similar blackouts. This is a global event. We have Dr. James on the line. He is a surgeon at Mount Sinai. Dr. James, you're on with Michael.
Michael,
Dr. James, what is the situation at Sinai?
we're doing Civil War medicine, Michael. The backup generators failed an hour ago. The fuel pumps burned out from the surge.
You have no power at all?
We have flashlights. We have windows. We are ventilating patients manually, squeezing the bags by hand. But we don't have enough hands.
Dr. James, what is the situation at Sinai?
We're doing Civil War medicine, Michael. The backup generators failed an hour ago. The fuel pumps burned out from the surge.
You have no power at all?
We have flashlights. We have windows. We are ventilating patients manually, squeezing the bags by hand. But we don't have enough hands. We had to make choices. Triage. The ICU patients who are dependent on machines. We had to let them go. We're focusing on the trauma cases. People hurt in the car crashes, the fires. But without x-rays, without blood banks being refrigerated.
Softly, doctor. I am so sorry.
I became a doctor to save lives. Today I'm just signing death certificates by flashlight. And the worst part, people are bringing in their sick relatives, begging us to help, and we have to turn them away at the door. We have armed guards at the ER entrance now.
You have to protect the facility.
Protect what? The darkness. Michael, tell people not to come to the hospital unless they are bleeding out. If you have a fever, stay home. If you have a broken arm, splint it yourself. We are collapsing here.
I will tell them. Thank you, doctor.
That was hard to hear. But you need to know the truth. The systems we rely on, healthcare, police, fire, they are broken. You are your own first responder now.
Mike, I got a signal.
What is it?
It's a landline ring, the red phone. It's Jenny.
Put her through. Jen, are you there?
Michael, I'm here. I found a payphone in a hotel lobby that still has a dial tone. The old copper lines are still alive.
It is good to hear your voice. Where are you?
I'm in downtown Brooklyn. I walked across the bridge. God, Michael, it was a sea of people. Everyone just walking in silence. But I got to the school.
You found them?
I have them. Leo and Sophie. They're right here. Say hi to Michael, guys.
Hey, kid. You listen to your mom, okay? She's a superhero.
We're going to my sister's place in Park Slope. She has a wood stove and a pantry full of food. We're going to be okay.
I'm glad, Jen. I was worried.
Michael, out here, it's scary, but it's also amazing. People are helping each other. I saw a group of guys pushing cars off the road to clear a path for an ambulance. I saw a bodega owner giving away all his water for free before it got warm.
The best of us.
Urgent. Tell people that. Tell them we don't have to turn into animals. We can be neighbors.
I will.
I have to go. There's a line of people waiting for this phone. Stay safe, Michael. I love you, partner.
Love you too, Jen.
She made it. That's one win today. We take the wins where we can find them. You know, looking at this city, no lights, no internet, no noise. It's terrifying, yes, but it's also quiet. For the first time in a century, New York City is quiet. We have been running so fast for so long. 6G speed, instant delivery, constant connection, and the sun just reached out and hit the pause button. The question is, when the pause button lifts, do we just hit play again? Or do we change the track? Mike, sorry to break the mood, but the fuel gauge. Give me the bad news. Grim, we burned more than I thought during the search. We're at 40%. Maybe 3 hours left. Nods. 3 hours. Okay. That gets us to late afternoon. We can do a lot in 3 hours. Let's go to the lines. We have a caller from the International Space Station? No, that can't be right. No, it's a ham operator who picked up a signal from the ISS. Intrigued? Put him on.
Michael, can you hear me?
I hear you. What did you hear?
I caught a burst transmission on the emergency frequency about 20 minutes ago. It was the commander on the station. They're drifting.
Drifting?
The solar flare hit their solar arrays, fried the stabilization thrusters. They are tumbling. They said they have oxygen for 3 days, but they can't get back. The capsules are dead.
Stranded?
They just wanted to say goodbye to their families. They read a list of names. I wrote them down. I wanted to read them on air, in case their families are listening.
Respectful, sir. Read them. The world is listening. That was a heavy moment. We just heard the names of the 6 astronauts currently aboard the ISS. If you are a family member of Commander Lewis, Flight Engineer Ivanov, or Specialist Sato, know that they are still there. They are watching over us. It is approaching 2:30 p.m. The studio is getting hotter. It's probably 85 degrees in here. Trying 90, Mike. The equipment is throwing off a lot of heat. We're sweating it out together, folks. We have reports that the bridges are now completely impassable due to abandoned vehicles. If you are in Manhattan, you are effectively on an island in the truest sense. Let's talk about tonight. Sunset is at 8:12 p.m. But inside your apartments, it will get dark much sooner. You have a few hours of daylight left. This is what we call the golden hour in photography. But today, it's the survival hour. If you haven't secured water, do it now. If you haven't secured your doors, do it now. If you have windows facing the street on the ground floor, board them up or cover them. Not to scare you, but because light attracts attention. And tonight, you want to be invisible. I mentioned my family earlier. My wife Maria is in Westchester, but I have a daughter, Emma. She's 23. She lives in Boston. I haven't been able to reach her. I don't know if she's safe. I don't know if she has water. Emma, if by some miracle you can hear this station in Boston, stay inside, baby girl. Dad is doing his job. We have a caller, Janet from Harlem. Janet, you're on with Michael.
Michael, I'm listening to you. Stop worrying about your daughter. She's a smart girl, raised by a smart man. She'll be fine.
Thanks, Janet. I needed that. How are things in Harlem?
We're organizing. We're not waiting for the police. We got the block association together. We pulled the cars across the intersections to block the streets. Nobody comes in or out unless we know them.
You've created a perimeter.
We're checking on the elderly. Mrs. Johnson in 4B needs dialysis, so we're moving her to the community center where they have a generator that's still kicking. We pulled all the food from the corner store. We're cooking a big stew in the courtyard.
That sounds actually wonderful.
It is, but we're also armed, Michael. We caught 2 guys trying to break into the brownstones. We didn't hurt them, but we told them to keep moving. We protect our own.
Nods. Community. That's the only safety net left.
Tell your listeners. Don't hide alone in your apartment. Know your neighbors. Knock on their doors. Share your beans. If you isolate, you die. If you congregate, you survive.
If you isolate, you die. That's powerful, Janet. Thank you. She's right. Look at the person next to you.
That is your survival kit. Not the flashlight. Not the gun. The human being.
Mike, we have a problem.
What?
The generator. It's hiccuping. Listen.
Is it the fuel?
Fuel is low, yeah, but it's overheating. The cooling fans are running on the same loop, and they're struggling. If it gets too hot, it'll seize. Can we reduce the load further? We're running the bare minimum, Mike. Transmitter and mic. That's it. If I cut anything else, we go off air. Then let it run hot. We go until it quits. How long? 2 hours? Maybe less. 2 hours. Okay.
Listeners, you heard that. We are on borrowed time. Red Zone Radio will not be here all night. We are going to stay with you as long as we can. But you need to prepare for the silence. When the radio stops, don't panic. The silence isn't the end. It's just the night. And the sun will come up tomorrow. It always does. Even if the lights don't. We have a caller who wants to lead us in a prayer. Father Thomas from the Bronx. Father, I'm not a religious man usually, but today, I think we could use it.
Thank you, Michael. In times of darkness, faith is the only light that doesn't need a battery. Go ahead, Father. Solemn. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. It is 4 p.m. The shadows are getting long across the studio floor. The city outside is changing. The smoke is settling into a haze that's turning the sunlight a deep, bloody orange. We've had calls from all over the tri-state area. We've heard stories of people walking 10 miles to get home. Stories of nurses ventilating patients by hand for 6 hours straight. Stories of neighbors sharing their last bottle of water. We also heard from Dave. Remember Dave from Staten Island? The guy with the glitchy car from this morning? He called back on a landline. He made it home. He's with his wife. They're grilling the meat from their freezer before it spoils. He invited me over for a burger. I told him I might be a little late. It's good to know people are okay. But we also have Sarah, the nurse. She called back 10 minutes ago. She couldn't stay on the line. The hospital generator died. It's completely dark in there. They are moving everyone to the lobby for natural light. But tonight, I don't know what happens at the hospital tonight. Mike, the voltage is dropping. The lights on the board are flickering. I see it. The signal might be getting weaker, folks. If you hear static, try adjusting your antenna. We're losing power. We have a recurring caller. Lisa. Lisa is alone in an apartment in Chelsea. Lisa, are you there? Lisa, put the phone down. Don't hang up. Just put it down and hide. We will stay on the line with you. We're going to keep this line open. I'm not leaving her. Mike, look at the fuel. We have maybe 45 minutes. Then we make them count. This is what it comes down to. The sun goes down and the rules change. But you don't have to change. You are still human. You are still civilized. If you are out there and you are thinking about breaking down a door, think about who is on the other side. It might be your sister, your mother, or Lisa. Don't be the monster in the dark. Be the person who holds the light. Lisa. Silence. Okay. We wait. Wait. The government wire is active again. It's a broadcast. This is Federal Emergency Authority. Mandatory evacuation orders, zones A and B. Nuclear power plants, cooling failure, radiation hazard. Move upwind. Repeat, move upwind. Nuclear cooling failure.
The backup generators at the power plants failed. If the pumps stop, the cores overheat. Meltdown. Okay, this just got much worse. If you are near Indian Point or any nuclear facility, you need to leave. Now. Don't wait for the wind. Just go. God, how many things can go wrong at once? All of them, Mike. Everything is connected. Lisa, you still there?
They're gone. I heard them go upstairs.
Ah, thank God.
I'm okay. I'm staying in the tub.
You stay there, Lisa. You're brave. You're doing great. You hear that? She made it. You can make it too. Just hold on. The sun is setting now. I can see it dipping below the Jersey skyline. The last light is fading. 5:15 p.m. Or maybe 5:30. The clocks are dead, so we're on sun time now. And the sun is gone. I want to describe what I'm seeing out the window. Usually, New York at night is a galaxy of light. The skyline glitters. Tonight, it is a black void. I see nothing. Massive black shapes against a dark blue sky. No streetlights, no car headlights, just darkness. Absolute, crushing darkness. Wait, I see fires. Small orange dots. Trash can fires? Or maybe buildings. They look like campfires in a valley. The canyons of steel have become canyons of stone again. Michael, how are we doing? Carlos, intercom, sound of a flashlight clicking. I'm using a flashlight to see the board. The overhead's just died. The generator's sputtering hard, Mike. The voltage is swinging wildly. I can barely keep the transmitter locked. It's the final stretch. Come in here, Carlos. Carlos, confused. Leave the booth? Hey, Mike. It's really dark in here. Take a seat. Folks, this is Carlos, the man who kept us on air all day, the wizard behind the curtain. Just doing the job, Mike. You should have left with Jenny. You have family in the Bronx. My abuela lives in the Bronx. She's tough. She's probably charging people rent to sit in her living room right now. But I couldn't leave the board. If the station goes dark, people panic. You're a good man, Carlos. It's getting cold. The temperature is dropping fast without the city heat island effect. And it's going to get colder. Listeners, bundle up. Layer your clothes. Body heat is key. Sleep in the same room as your family. Cuddle up. It's not just for warmth, it's for comfort. Do you hear that? Whispering? Gunshots? Distant pops, yeah. The law of the jungle is testing the fences. But listen closer. Underneath that, voices. Singing. Someone is singing down on the street. It sounds like Amazing Grace? Yeah. A whole group of them. In the dark. That's the choice right there. You can shoot, or you can sing. You can take, or you can give. Darkness doesn't create monsters, Carlos. It just reveals them. And it reveals the saints, too. I wish my abuela could hear this. Maybe she can. Maybe someone has a crank radio. Whoa, the board just flashed. We lost the left channel. We're mono now. We're shrinking. The circle of light is getting smaller. You know, I've been in radio for 20 years. I always wondered how my last show would go. I thought maybe I'd get fired. Or retired. I never thought I'd be the last voice at the end of the world. Not the end, Mike. Just the change. The change. I like that. The Great Reset. If you are listening, I hope you found someone to hold on to. If you are alone, hold on to my voice. I'm not going anywhere until the electrons stop flowing. My phone is still a brick, but I'm going to pretend. I'm going to send a message to Emma. Em, if you make it through the night, head south. The winters will be hard up there. Come find us. We'll be... well, I don't know where we'll be, but look for the radio towers. We'll try to light them up. Mike, the generator. It's skipping beats. It's time. Voices. Singing. Someone is singing down on the street. It sounds like Amazing Grace? Yeah. A whole group of them. In the dark. That's the choice right there. You can shoot, or you can sing. You can take, or you can give. Darkness doesn't create monsters, Carlos. It just reveals them.
And it reveals the saints, too.
I wish my abuela could hear this.
Maybe she can. Maybe someone has a crank radio.
Whoa, the board just flashed. We lost the left channel. We're mono now.
We're shrinking. The circle of light is getting smaller. You know, I've been in radio for 20 years. I always wondered how my last show would go. I thought maybe I'd get fired or retired. I never thought I'd be the last voice at the end of the world.
Not the end, Mike. Just the change.
The change. I like that. The Great Reset. If you are listening, I hope you found someone to hold on to. If you are alone, hold on to my voice. I'm not going anywhere until the electrons stop flowing. My phone is still a brick, but I'm going to pretend. I'm going to send a message to Emma. Em, if you make it through the night, head south. The winters will be hard up there. Come find us. We'll be... well, I don't know where we'll be, but look for the radio towers. We'll try to light them up.
Mike, the generator. It's skipping beats.
It's time. This is Michael Hale. This is Red Zone Radio. The generator is failing. The lights on the console are dimming to a dull orange. The hum of the equipment is fading.
Mike, look up. Through the skylight.
Oh, wow.
Is that the Milky Way?
I think it is. I haven't seen stars in New York City since ever.
It's full of stars, millions of them. The city is so dark, the sky came back.
Maybe that's the trade. We lost the streetlights, but we got the universe back. Listeners, friends, this will likely be our final transmission for some time. The fuel is gone. The batteries are drained. If you survive this, and you will survive this, remember today. Remember how fragile it all was. The internet, the power, the satellites, it all went away in a blink. Tomorrow morning, find your neighbors. Build your tribes. Plant gardens. Learn to fix things. The digital age is over. The analog age has begun. To my wife, Maria, I'm walking home tomorrow. It might take me 2 days, but I'm coming. Wait for me. To Carlos, you ready to walk? Yeah, I'm ready. To everyone out there in the dark, don't be afraid. The stars are watching, and we are still here. This is Red Zum Radio, signing off. Good luck, and good...
Emergency broadcast system. Station offline. Please tune to... Please stand by.